Hello and welcome to the Owner and Investor series for Rich and Oliver. Today we're catching up with Tony and Judy, who recently sold their beautiful Burwood apartment at auction for well above the asking price. Let's have a chat to them now and find out what it was like using Rich and Oliver as their agent. Tony and Judy, how did you first hear about Rich and Oliver?
We had agents managing our unit and they amalgamated with Rich and Oliver. So Rich and Oliver took over the management about probably 5 years ago. So we met them then and we were really impressed. They were really friendly people and they were giving us advice back then. And we've been with them as managing agents now for 5 years. So we've had quite a long relationship with them.
Now, why did you decide to use Rich and Oliver as your agent?
When our tenants moved out, they came in and looked at the property with us, did an inspection, and they had some really good ideas on how they might market it and also what we could do to, maximise our opportunity when selling it.
What was the communication like with your agent during the selling campaign?
It was really good. I was really impressed with that and my confidence just grew with each week. Matthew was probably the one we communicated with most, but Marco was heavily involved as well. Matthew would ring us up straight away, straight after his viewing days and tell me exactly what happened and quote what people had to say and stuff like that, which was really comforting. We didn't have to chase him up at all.
So what was it like during auction day?
Really calm. We'd had a meeting the day before on the Friday, just to go through all the possible options, things that might happen and how, with some kind of strategy and what we wanted to do, and because we decided we definitely wanted to sell. So we talked about that really thoroughly prior. And then we were just ushered into the bedroom so that we could just listen to what was going on. The auctioneer was excellent and it just went so perfectly, really.
Yeah,
couldn't have asked for better.
Again, no surprises, we were really well informed. It just played out as they suggested it would.
Yeah.
And of course the bonus was we had 7 groups bidding on the property. We just couldn't believe it.
Now, would you recommend Rich and Oliver?
Our experience has just been no hassle, no stress. Other than the stress of selling something like that, but ultimately no stress in that we haven't had any doubts or concerns regarding our agent.
When I analysed it, I thought, what would I suggest to these guys to do differently or better? Nothing.
No.
It was great. I suppose we were really lucky, and they're really professional and it worked out really well.
Well, Tony and Judy, thank you so much for taking the time to share your awesome experience dealing with Rich and Oliver as your agent.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It was a
thank
great
you.
experience.
And there you have it, 2 more satisfied customers of Rich and Oliver. Thanks for tuning in to the Owner and Investor series, and we look forward to seeing you next time.